Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and I'm doing the 100-day project. Today I'll be making sort of an accordion thingy with envelopes. So to this effect I've selected a couple of envelopes. You can use any kind of envelopes in any size that you want, of course. And obviously these one I thrifted, but they're quite new, so I'm going to distress them quite a bit with my ink before I do anything else. So the wind is still with us, so you're bound to see things flying around. What I want to do is I'll just do the corners. I don't need to make the flap, because it will be glued inside another envelope, so you won't see it. However, I do need to ink these ones, because as we are making pockets, they will show. Same on the back. And then I'm going to distress it a bit further, because we are going to decorate, but some of the white might still be visible, so I'm just going to go like this. I'm sorry if the camera moves. I can't do much about it, unfortunately. Okay, no more white parts. So I'm going to do the same with all my envelopes, and that's it really. Oh, did I do both sides? No, I didn't. You didn't tell me. I'm going to ink it a bit here too. So I'll be leaving Bordeaux tomorrow. I'm stopping for the weekend at one of my best friends' place in another city, a bit, well, not a bit, quite a lot north from here, but still on the, not the west, it's central west side of France, near a city that's called Le Mans, that you might know because there's a car racing event every year, which is quite famous. I think that Steve McQueen actually competed on this circuit. And yeah, they have a beautiful house in the middle of nowhere with an excessively huge garden. It is a very pleasant and quiet place. And it's very convenient for me as well, because driving 1,000 kilometers in a row is not something I can do anymore, because I tend to fall asleep if it's too long, whereas 500 kilometers are okay, but 1,000 I can't anymore. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay. I'm not sure if I could do it even without taking my painkillers and other medicine that make me doze off, because I'm aging. And I'm scared because the car that I've just inherited from my dad, which he kindly and graciously gifted to me, is much more powerful than the one I had before, and much more luxurious. So very, very comfortable, and I'm afraid that that will not help with the risk of dozing. So yeah. Oh, wind. I did not protect that side of this. There you are. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to film 2 videos today. If I don't, I think that means that you won't have a video on Monday, unless I come home early enough and well enough to make one, which who knows. Otherwise, you will wait from Sunday to Tuesday. Sorry. One more side. And again, I could have spared you this, but I didn't. Okay, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now that we've... Oh, my nose is itching. Done this, I am going to glue them together to build my accordion. And I'm now realizing that I do need to distress the flap, but only on the outside. Though again, we might not see it very much because I'm probably going to glue things over it. Think, Sophie, do you really need? Because let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and this will be glued here, but I'm going to decorate it. So chances are I only need to glue this, which I've done. And if need be, I can always add a bit of ink. So, Sophie, that was not necessary. That was not necessary. Let me also think if that is really what I want to do. I think it is. Because then what I'm going to do, I wanted to make it accordion, so that's not the way to do it, Sophie. Think. Think a little bit. And now I'm lost. So that's the way to go. I'm going to put you here. And I'm going to put you here. So we will then have our accordion. Now let's hope I don't make anything stupid. And I can't guarantee that. Up. Ooh. Yeah, so let's start gluing. Think, Sophie. Think. I don't want it that way. How do I want it? Do I? Well, if that's not the way to do it, I'll find out soon enough. And it is not the way to do it. And I found out. So this is the way to do it, presumably. Yes. And I can just get pollen, pollen, pollen. Rid of the excessive glue. Like this. Almost. So, now am I completely okay? I did that. So this is like this, and I want one. Let's put it like this. It can't work, can it? Not this way, Sophie. I'm sure you're all shouting, Sophie, there's a way to do it. Well, that's a way to do it anyway. And I'm sure it's not how I did it in the first instance. But that's okay. I'm a bit stressed today because, yeah, I need to prepare everything for tomorrow. Why not spread the glue directly on the table? This is so much easier. There you go. Do we have an accordion? We do have an accordion. There we go. So let me clean my lovely glue spreads on my table. Up. There we are. So what do we have left to do? Good stuff. We just need to decorate. We might turn this into a very small folio. We might. So, decorating. Let's see what I have in my pouches. I'm looking for a portrait thing. I don't think I have many here with me, but I have this one, which is nice. I have this one, which is nice. I have this one, which is quite small. Do I have any others? We could have this. So portrait, where are you? They're beautiful, but they're all... Oh, this one is too big. That one is too big. What do we have here? Too small. Oh, they're really cute. And they do fit. Women fighting, look at that. I'm sorry, there's a lot of pollen. It's a bit irritating my throat. We have a couple walking. I think this is going to be a sepia one. Oh, I have geese. No, they're ducks. I actually had some of these. They're called Kuraranja in English, which means Indian runners. Up. So let's see what other options we do have, if any. A lot of them are too big. Oh, that one is pretty under the snow. So once I have taken the ones that I like out, I can decide which ones I will actually use. Okay, I think we're done. So let's see how many we have. But that won't work everywhere. Or we'll have to make it work. We will make it work. 2, 4, 6, 9. And I think we need 8. So let's see. I'm going to put them here so they don't fly away. So should I just cut the first? I'm going to fussy cut out all the borders. Very good. Do I have something that I could use as a glue page? Yes, I do. Okay. And then we're going to decorate with labels. Probably going to grab labels that I have fussy out, which I've again left in my bedroom. Yeah, I sleep with my labels. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Now my question is not what is going to fly first. Is that it is now? I need to reinforce it with washi tape. I think that's what I'm going to do because the paper is really thin. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to try to have this straight like this. And then we do it on this side. I will do it on all sides because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Did I get water? Yes, I did. Note to self, change craft, do something with lead that doesn't fly in the wind. Okay. So I'm going to ink my envelope more because it's too white. Let's see. Still a bit white here. Much better, much better in terms of sizes as well. So I'm going to do this. I'm first going to reinforce it on the inside with water tape, which I think is in here. Yes. Washi tape, Sophie. I would have done that with my moving tape had I been home, but I didn't bring it here. Ah, let me ask my father. So, found some. Question is, does it glue? It is completely dry until here. Wait. So that was my dad inquiring whether my search had been successful. Oh my God. It has melted. Look at that. It's quite pretty. That's okay. Let me see. I need to cut here. I hope it'll go. That was for sure going to happen, for sure. And my duck is gone. Didn't go very far. Got it. You stay here. You go with your friends. Oh, okay. Is this a sign that the day is going to be catastrophic? Because it feels like this. Did you expect that stage to take that long? I didn't. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a bit off camera. It's not easy with the wind. Let's do this. Interesting. Great idea, Sophie. Had you taken washi tape, that would have been much, much easier, but less fun. So do I want to make a notch? I don't think so. No, I'm not going to make a notch. There's a bit of room, so I think it would be fine there. Okay. So, do I have glue somewhere? Glue that would be glitter glue. Not here. Not here. Not here. Okay, glue has disappeared. Let me find it. Everything is falling apart. Oh, yes, why not? Make a hole. Make a big hole. Well done, Sophie. Well done. Well, hole has been covered. We have a fold in our bird, but I think it's okay. Wet wipe, wet wipe. So I hope I'm inspiring you to craft outdoors. Okay. Now, next one. Not another bird. What bird? Let's see. What about our two gentlemen? They're a bit big. They will not be a match. Our geese. Let me cut them, because I anyway need to cut them, so we'll have a better idea. I have tape on my scissors. Now the tape is on my geese. Oh no, Sophie, told you this was going to be a weird day. And I have a beak coming out of the picture. Nothing is straight, nothing. Oh, come on. Okay, if nothing is straight, that's the way it's going to be. What happens if your beak is here? Does it matter? Probably not. But I say we can put the beak here, because here we'll have nothing to stop us from getting in the pouch. So I think that's what I'm going to do, which means that I need to ink. Oh, tape. Yeah, it's a weird day. I almost forgot that it was my eldest daughter's birthday today. She just turned 23. And hadn't it been for my youngest daughter, who reminded me this morning, I probably would have missed it. Because I never know which day we are. Because I don't work. I don't need to know the dates anymore. You know, it's every day is a weekend for me. Okay, split it in two directly. You know what I haven't done? I did not reinforce it. Now are we going to be luckier? Don't fly. Don't you dare fly. Easier. There's an interesting combination of noises. I can hear my mum watching TV on my left, and on my right I can hear my dad probably looking at YouTube. So I don't feel lonely at all. What am I doing? Something stupid? No? I was doing before. I'm losing my mind. I started putting glue everywhere. Come on, Sophie. Concentrate. Be there. My God, the glue is flowing. And I didn't put glue on the envelope, which I should have. Like this. Like this. Okay, so 2 pages and my beak. I could move it. Yay! My beak is no longer on the other envelope. Good. We like that. Okay. What do we have here? We have our bird, for sure. And we have probably, let's see, bird is here. No, too big there. This is going to be too big as well. That is annoying because I think all the other ones have the same size. I might have to look for another one. If I have one. Well, this one is smaller, but it's there, so good. Let me see. Oh, much better. Look at that. They are great. Okay, let's ink the envelope way more. I would have coffee dyed them had I been at home. I would have coffee dyed them at my desk and just dried them with a heat gun. That would have been most convenient. But we do with what we have. Okay. and done. I didn't put my tape. Ooh, where is my needle? Yes, it's here. So now, I don't have a choice, but it is a fine choice. What do I want to do with my flap? It might be that I've already done something similar with you. It might be, I don't know, I don't remember. But does it really matter? I think it's pretty, so. Thinking. Tape, tape, tape. It's too small to be folded around. Okay. Oh, come on. You were overflowing 1 minute ago. Glue. And there you are again. I like this size of bottle much more than the other one, the smallest. And I didn't put glue on my envelope. Well, too bad. What's done is done. Can I? Yes, I can. There we are. Okay. So, will we make a closure with this? I think we might. It's just I need to find something to put in here. What do I have color-wise? Well, I do have scrapbook paper, don't I? I actually do. I also have Something neutral. I think I'll use something. Sorry. Look at that side. Let me just cut a bit. Oh God. No, Sophie, you'll link it afterwards. Think. Think. I know I don't need to put glue everywhere because I'm going to cut it. I do know that. Whereas I don't know where I'm going to cut it. Okay. Should I let it sit for a minute there? Maybe. Don't have a bone folder? I thought so. Okay. A little bit here. And we'll have a closure here. Oh, look at that. That was probably glue from the mat, but it does turn out quite well. I do like that. So, we need to decorate the back of our little accordion folio. So we now now have other pictures. Where are my little boy and little girl? Look at them, absolutely gorgeous. I will put some washi tape above and below. So I'm not going to ink again. Let me get the washi tape. What is happening to my glue? What do you think? This is too green, I believe. I think I like this one. It's green as well, but it's more khaki. Okay. Cute. Very cute. So I have my two gentlemen, which I think I'll put here, and I have my couple. Don't know whether it's a happy one, that I'm going to have to trim down quite a bit. I'm going to take my ruler. There we are. There's more tape. I'm never getting rid of this. It's going to stay on my fingers. Allez, voilà. So, the happy couple. tape. So we heard my mum, and I'm doing stupid things. Okay. Oh, where is my mind? Where is my mind? I didn't need to reinforce it. And you knew about this, and I was just going anyway. So, yeah. So I didn't need it to make it so small. But it's okay. It's okay. Inking a bit more. So what should I do? Should I put some washi tape around then? That is something I could do. So I'll definitely try to be less stupid, but I can't promise that I will. But I'll try. Okay. So this is the last one, and I'm going to use the three women fighting. Now, we are not supporting violence, are we? Nah. Oh, I poked a hole and another one. I'm far too strong. Okay. So should we? Yeah, I think we should put washi tape as well. I think so. I'm in the mood for it. Okay. Now, yeah, okay. So we need to decorate them a bit more. My needle. There it is. Ooh. Okay, let me get some labels. And then we'll see what we can do. I did fussy cut quite a lot of things the other day. Pray for the wind not to come right now. So I think I can make use of them. These are by Michelle at the Junk Journal Studio. You can find her on Etsy. The wind is coming back, I can just feel it. Actually, I want it in the middle, sort of. And not upside down if possible, but you know, that's a bonus. Okay. I also have some stamps, postal stamps. Like this one, but they're a bit too bright, aren't they? Let me see. No, because I would be hiding too much. Let me see if I have a little things. I do. I want some little things. Oh, not the right color. Well, you will have to wait. Yeah, I think I like this one. Oh, I didn't put anything in. Maybe more scrapbook paper because I can't think of anything else. But we'll see. So we have a duck. No, a bird. A little bird. So I think I'm going to put you at this. Between the pollen, the ink and the glue, my fingers are getting interesting. I'm going to put this. And I need something on the top, don't I? That is too big. Yeah, maybe this one will do. Oh, it's a label. It is not a Timolsy thing. It's a washi label. Do we mind? Nope. A label is a label. I think it's great. My geese. Do I want something like this? So, I did glue my little label. We just spoke to my brother. We had a video chat. I don't think I want more on this one. I think that's enough. So, I want something different here. I do have butterflies. So, a moth. I have a smaller one, which might be better. Come on. So I'm going to put my moth. So I sadly need to confirm that there won't be any videos on Monday, presumably. Because, yeah, I found time to do this one today. But that will be all because we have people coming in tonight. So I have to do a couple of things. But from Tuesday you'll have the normal schedule. Do we want a stamp there? Manufactured by. Makes me laugh, makes me laugh. And I do have stamps. Okay. And my stamp. What has happened here? Who's going to be? Oh, we hadn't finished. So let's finish. What do I want to put on the top? Very good question. No. No, no, no. Unless I have a smaller one here. Please don't fall. Pretty please. I think I want that one with the postal stamp. Yep. So you're following the ABC April challenge hosted by Seven Plaza and Craft by Tony. I did say I was going to join, and I will, but only when I'm back. Because I will need a bit of planning to be able to follow the ladies in their journey. Or gentlemen, I can't really put anything with them. I think I'm going to leave them as is. So back to the other side. What would that look like if it was inked a lot? It would look like this. And I could actually do that, I think. And that would make me use a botanical thingy. I know I did put a couple of them here. I don't think we're going to put anything on the top. It would be too much. Oh, that's what I think. So I suppose he's a postman. I suppose he's a postman. No. No. We have a stamp. Too big. We do have half a butterfly thingy. I don't know. No. Am I being complicated today? Probably. And the wind is coming. It's 4 o'clock, so j'ai perdu une étiquette. Je vais venir chercher. Juste en bas de la terrasse. Avance. Par terre. Toute petite. Non, là. So things started flowing away. Merci. Merci beaucoup. J'en ai d'autres? So things flew away. My daughter is picking them up. Merci. Si, ça va. Il y en a encore? Can't seem to find the right colors. Let me see. In the other ones. No. Amongst the things I had to do today was finding somebody. Whoop, but no. No. You are coming back with me. You too. Yeah, I had to find somebody to buy my dad's boat. Because he's not using it. I'm the only one who can drive it because I have the right permit for it. My brother doesn't have it. So, yeah. Given the number of times I'm coming, it's not worth it. My parents can't get on it anymore. So, yeah. So luckily, the man I sold my car to is actually someone who fixes boats. So I contacted him and asked him whether he would be interested, and he's coming to see the boat on Saturday. Because it's the way, it's a nice boat, but it's just sitting here doing nothing, and it's just a waste. So yeah, it feels a bit weird. Because we've never been without a boat here. Even when we didn't have a house, when we rented a house, we always had a boat. Yeah, mainly sailing, boats with sails. And we had so much fun with it. I have a lot of friends here. We spent all our summers together, and we used to go sailing. We had a boat that was about 6 meters long. At the time, you didn't need any permits to use them when they to come out of the little not harbor port, port marina. You needed to use the motor, but no permits were required, so I was allowed to do that. And it's a boat where you were supposed to be 6 at the maximum. And we were about 12, singing, having fun, sailing. Okay, so we have 2 things left to do. One of them is put some paper in this side. Oh yes, of course. I'm going to do this for the time being. I need paper. And I need to make it to the right size. Ooh. Strangely enough, I managed to do that. Okay. So I'm going to be, do we put this side? Or do we put that side? No, let's try the other one. Why not? The bottom is going to be inside the envelope, so I don't need to ink it. Okay. I'm going to glue it with that glue. This is the last thing I'm asking of you, glue. You're staying with me. Don't even think about going. I am possessive that way. Okay, we need to let it set. And then we'll need... I'm not going to make a journal out of it, but I'm going to explain you how I would do it. Sorry. There is glue on my scissors. My scraps are learning how to fly. Hoopla. So we need to re-ink. the way I would go about making a journal out of this is that I would put some signatures at every fold. Not many. I mean, it would maybe be like 2 pages of coffee dyed paper so that one could write. And I would only bind them with just one piece of small elastic or a thread. So you would have one here, you would have one here, and then one here, and one here. And I think it would make a lovely travel journal. You, my friend, are going to be an issue? No, you're not, because I'm folding above you. So, now I need to make a little closure, and that is going to be fairly easy. I'm going to use an eyelet and a bit of thread. I also could have put some Velcro, but it would rip that paper, so I'm not. No, it wouldn't, would it? Well, I prefer not to try it, so I'll just make a hole with my crocodile. Okay, eyelets. Oh, things are willing to fly away. No, 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 no. Let me put you back in the box. Where you go flying. There you are. I want you to fly. So. I know. Mao, est-ce que tu pourras avec une éponge venir frotter ça ici? C'est du scotch qui a collé, s'il te plaît.
Maintenant?
Merci.
Maintenant?
Non, non, après. Sorry, I was just talking to my daughter. A little piece of thread, and not a piece of thread. No, that's not what I wanted. I want the other box. There it is. And I found my blue ink, by the way, which was exactly where I looked for it. But I hadn't seen it, so I have a bit of lace. Let's use a little bit of lace. I don't know how much I'm going to use, so I'm just gonna do this. There we are. Go away. Go away. So we have a little thread. And we can go around once and twice. So I need to cut it about here. And you could either tie it here with a ridiculously small bow, or maybe not. Oh, Sophie, you can do it. If my fingers weren't that big. Well, they're not big because I'm small, but My daughter just laughs at me. This is annoying me. So the second option, which I can't do right now because I don't have buttons, do I? Or did I take some buttons? No. And here I see things that I had forgotten I had. No, I don't have a button. So I am going to tie the note bow. And she's laughing again. But I'm more clever than this. Sort of. Do that.
Someone did?
No. So I'm not going to do 2 wraps. I'm just going to do 1. And I'm going to tie a crappy bow. I know that because I'm crap at bows. But I don't care. Yeah, that's the best I can do. So here we are. So let's look at it once again. I could have put some things here, but I think it would have been too much. So let's untie our bow. Beautiful bow. She's looking at me as if she thought I was crazy. So we did put a lovely picture. It came from a Dutch book with some labels from Michelle at the Junk Journal Studio. We have a lovely bird here with some labels, ducks with labels, another bird with butterfly, postal stamp, and a label, a lovely gentleman, and aside from Churchill, I don't recognize any of them. That's not Stalin, is it? No, it's not. I know him. I can't remember his name, but I know him. Is it Lenin? Could be. Could be. Anyway, gentlemen, we have our flap. We have 2 lovely children that were manufactured by the Ransom Stove in Albany, New York. Then a lovely couple, washi tape, and our postman. So that's it for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I guess I probably will not see you tomorrow, but then on Monday. Okay, well, take care. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.